Man, I really hope I don't think of any more day-long videos anytime soon. This is the worst. Hi, welcome back to my channel where I talk about things that interest me because that's all I do all the time. For those of you who know me, you probably expected a language video here. I talk about languages all the time. It's like my main thing. You know the whole like being gays and a personality thing? I do that with languages. So I thought since I've got literally 10 courses on my Duolingo, 7 of which I have good progress in, I should knock one off the list. Duolingo advertises itself as a learn languages 15 minutes a day sort of a thing, so I'm going to turn that whole philosophy on its head and try to do the entire French skill tree in 12 hours. Now, Duolingo allows you to farm a single lesson until you've golded it, which I'm not going to be doing. There's no way I would be able to do that in the amount of time I'm giving myself, because that means doing each lesson 4 to 5 times. I've got 240 lingots in the bank, so I shouldn't have any problem testing out of any skills that I need to, and I'm also going to be getting Duolingo Plus, which isn't worthwhile pretty much ever, but I'm going to be doing like 100 lessons, so I don't want ads popping up after everyone wasting my time. I'm going to be streaming the whole thing on Twitch, so it's easy for me to comb through it, and I'm also going to be putting the entire VOD in the description of this video unlisted, so you can go back and get extra context for anything you're about to see. At the end of the day, I'm going to see how well I can understand Harry Potter à l'école des sorcières, which is the French version of Harry Potter, and then I'm going to end stream, come back here, and talk about my experience, how much I actually think I learned, how much of a waste of time it was, and so on and so forth. See you then. Alright, I'm about to farm lingots. I'm gonna have so many. If you're in 46th place or lower in your league, you get demoted over time because you haven't been doing Duolingo enough, and I'm about to go to like number 1 in the league, literally. Oh, easily. Yeah. I'm global. I'm une femme and une fille. Pronouncing the words is gonna be the hard part, I'm sure. A woman and a girl. All right, am I out of the bottom of the league? All right, we're at 40 now. Hey. What's the origin of this bit? Are you just bored? Yes. Okay, funny thing about the word hotel, I do know this in French. The word hotel, this little mark over the O means that there used to be an S in the word, but it's kind of removed when it's in French. And that would mean that it's actually hostel is how it's spelled, which hostel is what like a type of hotel is called. And so, l'hôtel, la hostel. Mark is doing well. Because Mark goes well. Ton chien, your dog. Nous habitons. I just started 2 on Family 2. Yeah, join along. We'll get a whole crowd of people. That's the, there we go. Harry Potter. À l'école des sorcières, which is not like Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone does not translate to Harry Potter à l'école des sorcières. That means like Harry Potter at the school of sorcerers, which is weird. The school, l'école. Look at that, perfect, l'école. Okay, I'm eating with Duo. I'm not tired of this yet, actually. I've been doing this for an hour straight now. And I'm not like, oh, I don't want to be doing this anymore. I'm trying too hard to find some sort of like difference between the pronunciation of il étudie le français and ils étudient le français. All right, gotta go very careful. How much French did you know before starting Duolingo? 1. I had done up to this point. Mon père s'appelle Ciao. So my dad's name is Charles. He is very funny, and he really likes to talk. He likes to read the newspaper and think and regards the sport. Oh, and regard and watch sports on the television. Charles n'aime pas le sport. Aime faire du sport pas souvent. Achète souvent des. What the hell? I should have said 0. I totally should have said 0. I've been sitting down too long. I'm gonna take a 5 or 10 minute break here. Just go get something like a snack to eat. Maybe some like food. And then I'm gonna do one more section and then have lunch. And we'll be. Because there's 7 sections, I believe, right? There's 8 sections. Okay, so there's 8 sections. We'll be a quarter of the way through. I'm not gonna make it through all this today. We'll see how far I make it though. That's the thing. Le téléphone. I think I'm in the top of my league now. I think that just brought me over the edge to be #1 in the league, and I get the gold chest. Boy, in one day, I have done what this guy has been doing the whole week. I'm going left. Je vais à gauche. Oh, I am in front of your house, mademoiselle. You're welcome, sir. Brain, shut off. I was taking a moment. You're welcome, sir. Il n'y a pas de saucival. Je vais voir Paris. I'm going to see Paris. Dude, that's cool as heck, actually. What is the weather like in New York? Man, my brain is just collapsing into a singularity. Halfway there, folks. Not in terms of progression, in terms of time. Of what color are your eyes?
Tu es gentil.
I know it's hard to get you as a leaf baby, but I just want you to know that if you're ever feeling down or depressed, and you just feel like everything's wrong in life and you want it to stop, just know that there are people there for you, whether you're aware of it or not.
Make people happy.
It's a really hard time for you, I promise you. It takes time and a little bit of effort. I know you won't believe me at first, but you just have to have a little bit of faith and a little bit of hope. If you're listening to this, just know that I believe in you. You can do it.
Laissez vivant. Mr. and Mrs. Dursley, or Monsieur et Madame Dursley, avaient toujours affirmé avec la plus grande fierté qu'il était parfaitement nommé. Wow, okay, I didn't think it was going to be this hard. It's like right off the bat. So Mr. and Mrs. Dursley, who live at 4 Privet Drive, like a fierté meaning J'aime quiconque. Can't even read a little bit of Harry Potter. It is like I'm getting like 1/3 to like half the words in each sentence, and it's just not enough. That was brutal. Okay, well, I'm done. At this point, the amount that I've learned it took me 6 hours to get through 2 sections of the 8. So in 6 hours I got a quarter of the way through the Duolingo course, which did not even get me. I just can't read Harry Potter, and I'm like almost like dead. My brain is almost shutting off. So I think it's time to end here. I guess I'm never doing this again. That's probably the plan. So obviously, this didn't go very well. I feel like I learned a lot of French. I could probably make my way around France if I ever went there on vacation or something, but I was really hoping to know more vocabulary and be able to make more robust sentences, which I absolutely cannot do right now. Considering the amount of time, effort, and brain power this took, I'd give it like a 2 out of 10 in terms of efficiency. Just do it the normal way. I instantly forgot everything pretty much right after I was done because like halfway through my brain started imploding. I can still read all the sentences well when I go back and watch these clips, but I just can't create sentences when I need to, and it's basically I've learned nothing. The fact that I only got a quarter of the way through the course, combined with the atrocity that was my interpretation of the cours de sorcière, I'm gonna call this a failed experiment. I hope you enjoyed watching me waste a day on a doomed attempt to learn French.